Did you invite Todd?
I told you I was starting and you kept talking.
Oh, I didn't hear that part. I heard thanks, man.
Hey, welcome to coming. God, fuck it.
What?
It was already started, man, and you just kept talking.
Okay, well, keep going.
No, it's too late. You ruined it.
Like I ruin everything, I know.
I told you. Hey man, I'm about to start, and you just, I'm going to switch my mic and blah blah. I'm like,
So I was switching my microphone over. That's why I didn't my headphones over too. So that's why I didn't hear what you said. Could it wait for me to say, "All right, I'm ready"?
no,
Nope. Couldn't do that. Oh, why would you? You know.
I told you.
Yeah, but I didn't hear it. So I told you I was switching my mic over and my headphones over.
Doesn't
See,
matter.
obviously you don't listen to me. How's it going? Why are you laughing?
Look at the stream.
I'm not there yet. Hold on.
Oops.
All right, I actually hit the wrong button.
You there?
Yeah, I'm still here. Can you hear me?
I was hovering over the eject button.
Oh, you were? Oh, okay. And then I ejected myself by switching, like trying to go over to YouTube on the same tab as the chat. I know. Nobody said I was smart. I'm going to open it in a new window.
I've already switched back to working on something.
Okay, good. As you should.
So DC's got a new boss.
They do? I hadn't heard that. Who is it?
I don't know her name, but she seems actually qualified for business. Like she's got like a really good long business pedigree.
So,
well,
we'll see.
And a whole lot to do with like licensing and stuff.
Okay.
Mike Miller was just talking about her on his stream. Like she's all business. She doesn't have Twitter. She doesn't have Facebook. Like she doesn't have like a whole bunch of crazy weird baggage. She seems like a serious business person.
Well, sometimes that can be helpful.
Oh yeah.
Ooh.
She used to be at Disney, I think, apparently.
Oh, okay.
You'd have to go look it up, man.
I ain't got time for that. I'm sure somebody will make a video about it. I'll watch it then.
She seems like a pretty normal business person so far. Everything I've heard.
Well, you remember how everybody reacted when C.B. Cebulski was put in charge of Marvel, and everybody was like, "Oh, thank God, they're bringing some adults into the room and so forth." And he
they cut the SJWs cut his balls off immediately.
Yep. Well, that was sad because he got in there, and all of a sudden they started canceling really sucky titles that had low sales, and we're like, "Yes, he's doing stuff. He's in there. You know, he's gonna make it better." And then he relaunched half the titles so far. Has no intention of doing anything, of making any changes.
Yeah, he got neutered real quick.
Yep.
Well, there's a lot of corruption there, apparently.
Well, that's very sad. Very sad. Hey, what do you think about me doing a new cover for the color version?
I was going to suggest it, but I decided why bother.
Well, listen to your suggestions.
I've thought about it a bunch of times, but
Yeah, I'm thinking about it. I'm trying to think of what I want to put on it and how I want to do it and so forth. So it's something that's rolling around in the noggin right now. So I was thinking about doing something a little bit more a singular image, not just, a collage type image.
it could be both.
Well, what I have in mind, I thought about like the front cover. It'd be a wraparound cover, of course. The front cover has Hero and Pudge, like walking through a forest or whatever, like going in on adventure. Hero's got his sword, and they're looking for adventure. And then on the back cover, you see further into the woods. Maybe some of the villain characters are in the background somewhere. You know, kind of like watching or something, like the Rat King back in the distance somewhere in the back. I don't know. It might it might be a lot of work, and I might not have time to do it, but it's something I need to consider.
What do you mean? You have time to do it?
No, I don't. I have a full time job and a family and a YouTube channel.
You have plenty of time to do it.
Man, we spent the whole day running around town today. We only got home a few hours ago, and
I don't care.
just so much running around to do. And there was a whole bunch of things we didn't get a chance to do that we may have to do tomorrow after lunch.
All you have to do is stop working on the book 3 stuff while you redo a new cover.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
or I could do it while I'm working on the book 3 stuff, because actually I have to look. I told Mike that
The book does need a new cover.
yeah. I have to find somebody to color it though. Somebody good.
You need to find someone.
Yeah, well, whoever I find, I'm gonna have to pay them for it. So,
Good luck.
so what kind of rate would you give me this time? Do the cover.
It doesn't even matter anymore.
10 times what I paid you. Actually, I'd be willing to do that.
Doesn't matter anymore, dude.
Well, that's too bad. Because, I really couldn't say, dude, I don't have any money. I really couldn't use that excuse. I actually do have some money. This is something I should do. This is something that you should be paid handsomely for, Because you do a very, very good job.
When you're so far gone, you don't worry about a couple of bucks.
Well, I'm not talking a couple of bucks. I'm talking about something that'll make you happy. Well, think about it. Let me know.
Just get it freaking done. Dude, just get it done.
Well. Oh, that's not what I want to do. Crap.
We can't worry about the paint on the Titanic when it comes to me. It's like, oh, yeah, so what?
Why is this trying to...
All right. See, I was thinking something a little like what you did, but with an action scene. Like an amalgamation, like a main act, a version of Hero fighting the snake with the faded stuff that's all in the background, an amalgamation of key scenes in the book that's a wraparound. You could even piece them all together in Photoshop and ink a new version.
Right.
And then overlay the characters of Hero and Pudge fighting the snake in and not something exactly what's in the book, but like how they used to do comic covers where they would sort of amalgamate the theme of
Right, right.
you know.
No, I gotcha.
I think that would look super cool as a wraparound cover.
Hey, Avid, what up, man?
What's up, Avid?
God, you got to be so loud.
Yeah, it's Avid. I'm excited. Always excited to see Avid. He's awesome.
Kingdom Come Deliverance.
Oh yeah, Kingdom Come. It's that RPG, right?
That's the one you guys talked about before, right?
Yeah, I think so. It's
Okay.
that like historical play RPG. It's like it's realistic instead of being like fantasy.
Okay, that's cool.
Avid, I've been playing Morrowind. The original, the Xbox version too, like not even the PC version. I can't even have like graphical mods to make it look a little bit better. Just playing hardcore Morrowind, being very, very, very lost. It's pretty dope. You're trying to murder an entire town stealthily. I'm trying to find my way around Morrowind and getting very, very lost because there's not. They tell you to go places, and sometimes they don't give you directions or a map marker. You just have to kind of find it. Yeah, this is my first playthrough of Morrowind too. I never got into Elder Scrolls until Skyrim. And now I'm going back and finding out why people are complaining about some things being dumbed down. And I'm like, yeah, there's some of these elements they should bring back. They should keep they should keep all the improvements they've made. But some of the depth of story and gameplay as far as classes and options should come back. There's some of it they really do need to bring back. It hurts the game by not having it. Yeah, but Morrow, it's good for a game that's 15 years old.
He says, "Have you killed Vivek? I love the Morrowind has levitation."
No. I haven't even met any of the tribunals yet.
Oh, you guys are speaking so much Greek right now to me.
I'm just now getting to the point where like the old witch like character says, "You're not the Neverine, but you could become the Neverine." Like I'm still getting into it.
Hey, Avery, you want to hear something really sad?
What?
I went back through my videos to see when I started on this chapter. And wait a second, I got to cross-reference something real quick. When did I start working at the old job? I'm sure I have it noted in here.
Yeah, that's okay. Yeah, that's better than talking about Morrowind.
All right, I was just making a point. I started that job on April 4th. I started working on Chapter 16 on April 16th. Tomorrow would be 5 months from when I started working on the chapter, and I'm still in the layout stage. So in other words, yeah, going back to work really has slowed down my...
Yeah, it's all right, dude. It'll be all right.
I know. I just got to keep doing it every day. That's the trick.
You know, I know the odds are against us, which at what point in my life have the odds not been against me?
What are you talking about, you crazy man? We're gonna succeed so hugely that
exactly. If it happens, neither one of us are going to have to work. You know, it's we're
Dude, I bought my
know
lot.
the,
I
we know
bought
the
my.
audience is going to be there.
He says, "Nice. Did you find the guy that falls out of the sky that said he was going to test the super agility spell to jump from city to city?"
Oh yeah, oh yeah. I know it's there, and I've been in that area. You start out in that general area, but I don't think I've come across him. Either that, or just didn't notice and forgot.
Hmm.
Yeah, like you're just walking along early in the game near where you start, and some idiot falls out of the sky and dies because he's playing around with levitation spells.
Oh, okay.
So you get to take the levitation scrolls off his dead body.
That doesn't sound nice.
Yeah, it's free levitation scrolls. Sell them if you're not going to use them.
That doesn't sound very Christian of you. Take it off a dead body.
Christianity doesn't exist in Morrowind. It's a whole nother world.
Okay, I hear you. I hear you. Ugh.
There's no such thing. And besides, I'm a dark elf.
Okay.
I'm a Daedra worshipping dark elf.
All right. Well, while you live stream is actually a good time for me to make a drawing video, so I'm going to work on something.
You know, dude, these games are so popular. There's still people that's what their entire YouTube channel is based on. These games, even Morrowind, which is 15 years old, people still talk about and play Morrowind. It's a thing. Some of those quests are brutal, yeah. Talking to merchants did suck, especially if you had to bribe them over and over. Yeah, that game does not hold your hand. It doesn't. Like I think I'm fine with it not having quest markers everywhere and having to read the map. I'm truly fine with that. It's not having map markers. Like when they tell you to go someplace and where it's at. Okay, put it on my map. I'll read the map. I'll pay attention, but put it on the map. Please. Yeah, it does not hold your hand on a lot of stuff. I spend a lot of time lost. But it's so good. It's the Elder Scrolls games. The story in the world, dude, is captivating. Cuz it sure it takes its nods from typical European and Tolkien-esque fantasy, but it's also very much its very own alien thing in a lot of ways. And that's why I love it. And I really get into the lore. The talking mud crab merchant, no, I've heard of him, but from all the different reviews and things I've seen about the game, but I've never come across him. I haven't even been over the whole map yet, and I've been playing for a few days. Mostly doing some of the Mage Guild stuff and Fighters Guild. Like, I'm going to do a whole bunch of that before I get too deep into the story. Probably Thieves Guild too.
How long is the game supposed to take?
These big RPGs like this can be 60 to 100 hours of just doing the main story sometimes.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Yeah. The main story, if you played it legit, now there's people that can speed play it and know how to use exploits and can get it done in a few minutes to a few hours because they know how to sort of cheat it.
Mm-hmm.
But if you just did the main story, it could still take you like 20, 30 hours. And if that's all you did was the main story, not just side quests. That's what makes these games so rich is they have lots of really huge side quests that really fill out the world. You've got tons of extra stuff to go do to level up that has nothing to do with the main story. It's just you're like a character living your life and doing and existing in that world and building a reputation as how whatever your play style is. Like my character's basically a battle mage. He uses destruction magic as well as an axe or a two-handed axe. You knew someone that completed 100% of the game with all expansions and side quests. It took them a year. I believe it. I believe it. If you did all the side quests and all that, and explored every cave and explored every nook and cranny of that game, yeah, I totally believe it took a year. Absolutely. Heck, I have multiple playthroughs on Skyrim. And every once in a while, I come across something that I've either never done or I haven't seen since my first playthrough. Like, oh yeah, I forgot about this. Because I haven't done it on any of my other on any of my other playthroughs since my first one. And I got Mike to check out Skyrim. Mike plays it.
Yes, he does.
It's a good game, Andrew. Oh.
Yeah, well.
It's a good sandbox. I want to switch to PC so I can really play with mods because the Xbox can't handle the mods.
Well, he was back there playing something the other night. I don't know what it was, but he likes the Jurassic World game that they came out with and
yeah,
something else. Destiny or Dynasty or something like that.
Destiny. Maybe Destiny. I don't play Destiny. I've gotten into the. Let me see. What am I? There's two games two game franchises I basically play now, and that's about it. And that's Elder Scrolls and Fallout. Yeah, Morrowind is on Steam. Yeah. I keep thinking about it. Just so I can play with mods on it and have better mods on my Skyrim. Because the Xbox cannot handle mods on Skyrim. It just can't. I try it every time I get a game that looks how I want it to look and all the cool extras I want, the modded in stuff. I get about halfway into the main story and the game breaks.
Which was the one that you had the comic book store you were building in it?
Oh, Fallout.
Okay.
Oh yeah, I never got to finish building that comic book store in Fallout because the game couldn't handle that much extra modded in stuff packed into that tight of a space on the Xbox. If I was doing it on PC, even on my PC, it can handle it. There would be a lot of frame rate drop because of having that much stuff packed in that tight. But my PC could have handled it. And the frame rate drop would have been the fact that I have a 960 video card instead of a 980, or like a 1070 would be great improvement on mine. But yeah, I had most of the shop downstairs built, but the upstairs, when I was working on it, it kept crashing and crashing and crashing because the upstairs was this diner, bar, restaurant area where it had a lot of glass in the ceiling, so you could see way out in the distance, which causes a huge frame rate problem. And then I had all these decorations and signs and uh, memorabilia from in the game everywhere. Power Armor statues, and Nuka Cola signs, and Vim Cola signs, and all this cool merchandise. Like if you decorated a restaurant with vintage Coke and Pepsi stuff, and
Yeah,
pop culture.
I remember what you showed me looked really cool.
Yeah, well, it was just too much. It was just too much for the Xbox to handle.
Mm.
And so the game, it just started crashing and crashing and crashing and crashing. And then eventually, I think that the save corrupted. So I was just like, unless I'm going to get on PC Master Race, I got to stop trying to mod the ever loving crap out of those games because it's just not going to work on an Xbox. It's not. If you want to, if you're playing those games on Xbox and you just want to throw in like a couple of cool swords and maybe a couple of companions, maybe a player home, it's fine. If you start trying to really tweak the game into a, a, a new experience in some ways, the way a lot of mods can help do, you're going to start running into just a ton of problems. Then again, sometimes it's just a matter of rearranging your mod. Sometimes that does it. Sometimes that fixes it. You just rearrange your mod list. You've got something out of order. That's actually really important, is to get your mod order correct. But there are people who play Skyrim on PC and they're still playing the old version, and their old version, because of the mods, looks better than the remastered. Yeah, you're very happy to switch to PC Master Race even before you had your gaming computer. You watched, yeah, Steam sales, and yeah, dude, Steam has some awesome sales sometimes. They really do. Like, you can get some really good stuff cheap. Sometimes they have a lot of good free games too. It ain't bad, man. Andrew, you haven't really played games since the Sega Genesis days.
No, I haven't.
I wonder if I should start doing like Elder Scrolls content for my channel. Since I don't know, the other Elder Scrolls people know way more than I do. So it's kind of like I can't compete with those dudes. Like, they know way more. Like, they've played all the games. I'm just a dude that's come along since Skyrim, and I've only played. I never finished Oblivion, and I'm actually enjoying Morrowind more than I did Oblivion, which is weird.
Well, maybe make some Morrowind content. Are you able to?
No. No, I can't. I don't have a capture card. I could stream it on Twitch, then download it. I could stream me playing Morrowind, then upload it to YouTube from my Twitch.
No.
I could do it that way, maybe. I don't know. What do you think, Avid? Yeah, Oblivion wasn't as good as Mar. Yeah. Should I stream some Morrowind and then upload it to YouTube? Because there's a function after I stream on Twitch, I can just upload it straight to my YouTube.
More content for your channel.
Yeah, but it's not related to comics and art and illustration.
So what? I do Lego videos. I do movie reviews. I do.
Yeah, but
I do all the stuff that I like. If it's something you like, make it part of your channel.
the Skywind mod where there. Oh, I've heard about it, but I don't think it's going to happen. I don't think they're going to get it done in time for their. Because whatever people, but I've heard of it though. People rebuilding Morrowind with the Skyrim engine. Now, if they get it done, I might switch to PC Master Race just to play it. You know, it sounds awesome. I do wish I had some of my gaming content from my Twitch channel still. Because I was trying to do art and gaming on Twitch, and it just, I don't know, I probably didn't stick with it quite long enough.
You have access to any of those old videos?
No, they're gone.
Gone.
Gone. Twitch deletes everything after a while.
Really?
Yes, it deletes it. That's the reason they built in that upload directly to YouTube button.
Mm.
Well, I didn't have this channel then. I didn't have a YouTube account then, really. Although you actually do if you have a Google. I didn't have this channel. Kind of wish I had it though. I mean, I've got a couple of goofy clips still on there that I saved. Like you can go in and create a clip and save it. I have a couple of those. Yeah, it may bring people to my channel, yeah. Maybe. I do like playing those games. Just do, just do the Elder Scrolls and Fallout games. I mean, there are people's YouTubes, dude. A couple of fairly big channels, actually, that's all they do.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, yeah. Is the Elder Scrolls. That's their thing, man. Elder Scrolls, Fallout. Yeah, Star Wars. Oh, my God. Star Wars videos. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. They were a huge hit for him. Huge. And a lot of those people came out for Cyberfrog. They made that jump. So who knows? Yeah. Could be. I'll think about it. It might be a good source of content. You know what? There might be some overlap between, there is overlap between video game fans and comic fans.
Yeah.
There really is an overlap. It's not massive, but in general, not all gamers read comics, but a good, healthy chunk of comic fans play video games. And I do enjoy those games, man. Oh, they're so fun.
Well, see? Anything that you enjoy, make a video about it.
It would just be me playing it.
Yeah.
It would just be me uploading a live stream of me playing the game.
There's lots of YouTubers that do that.
Well, they live stream while they play it. I can't live stream while I play it, not on YouTube.
Well.
Oh no, Ethan's going live. Man, Ethan. What the hell, Ethan?
Is it a whatchamacallit?
Comicsgate?
If it's Comicsgate, yeah, it is.
Oh, dude. That scarf around his neck. I don't know if that's actually a hood.
The scarf around, yeah, that's supposed to be a hood that he can pull up over his head, but he never did it in the first volume. And actually, in the second book, he actually had a hood that actually draped behind him, but I only ever drew it over his head once, and that was in the one pinup, because I didn't have a reason for him to do it, and it was because he had different clothes on. I keep having to remember the fact that his clothes are different in volume 1 when I'm trying to design this cover.
What do you think about one of the rewards being a print by me?
That would be awesome.
Okay.
I would love to have an original Avery Butterworth drawing.
You won't have an original Avery Butterworth drawing.
Why not? You can do it all digitally?
No, it should be a tier for people who buy the book that they can own it.
The original?
Yes.
No.
Yes.
No. There'll be options for originals for me.
I think you should make a tier for that get your new cover. If they pick, it's a one of one, where a person pays like $300, where they get the book, the prints, your original new cover, and my original for my print. That's just my opinion.
Yeah, but you know how long I've wanted an original Avery Butterworth hero sketch or drawing?
Doesn't matter. It's not as important as funding the book.
It's important to me.
It's not as important as in funding this book and making it a success.
It's important to me.
Well,
even if you did like a layout sketch and then did the final version, I'd want the layout sketch, you know? I'm just saying.
Because I'm thinking about just full-on painting mine. Like it's gonna be a full watercolor piece, dude.
Well, that's fine.
Have it be one of the part of the tiers. I don't know, like $300-400 or something like that, a one-on-one tier. Yeah, it's not just a scarf. It's a part of a shirt. Man, do we have to quit so we can go watch Ethan?
He didn't do a Comicsgate morning show, did he, this week?
I don't know.
Today. I don't think he does them on the weekends.
Is it bad? Is it sad that we think about canceling our streams to go watch his?
Well,
his are so much better than ours, Avid.
All right, here. I'll give you a glimpse of what I'm... Well, you're not... Never mind.
Hold on, I'll stop sharing. Hold on, stop sharing. That's a little... hey, that's more dynamic.
Yeah. Well, we'll see. I mean, I did multiple different sketches, and this is the one that I kind of enjoying.
Here's my suggestion.
Mm-hmm.
Stay similar to that, but have him more like he's engaging or is taking a swipe at the snake. Like he's engaging the snake.
Well, they're kind of going head to head in this image.
Yeah.
He's kind of lunging forward towards him. And the snake is wrapping around the background behind him. This is blown up from what I intended. It would actually be shrunk down a little bit. So.
Yeah. Why don't you do that all as one piece when you do that illustration? Ink it. Let me and do it on that illustration board like you were doing those big splash pages, those double page splash pages.
Mm-hmm.
You're doing them on illustration board, and I'll hand watercolor it, and that'll be the cover. Then you got to worry about scanning it though, and putting it together in color.
Yeah, I know.
Or take it and have it scanned. You like our guys' stream because it isn't so negative? Oh man, thanks. But they haven't been that negative lately. They've been a lot of positive because they're kicking ass. They are kicking butt. Okay, we'll finish this. We've started at 8:30. We'll go to 8:30. We started at 8:30. We'll go to 9:30. Excuse me, 9:30. We'll do that. We'll do our hour. Why? Because Avid's here. If Avid's here, that's all we need.
He's trying to tell you he's ready to jump. No.
He's ready to jump.
Yeah, that's what he's saying, man. That's what he's saying. 5 months working on one chapter. God, I haven't done that forever.
Well, you got to do what you got to do, man.
Yeah, I know. I told Mike it's been at least 4 months, and I didn't realize it had been 5. The chapters, man. This is probably the longest I've ever spent on one chapter.
I wonder what?
I said maybe. Maybe it's the longest I've spent on one chapter.
I wonder if I can scale these colors down and make them fit the next one, which is like minor adjusting.
You probably could, and you could also do it for the next one too, because the next page is Okay,
I combined Pudge and Hero. Now I'm going to duplicate them. And let me see if I can scale them down to fit. Okay.
No, I did that on purpose because I was doing a pulling back technique, where you see a close-up of the two of them, then you pull back a little bit, and then you pull back even more. And on the next page is where you see them with the snake wrapped around them. You might be able to get away with it.
I'll probably have to do some adjusting on the characters individually.
Yeah.
Yeah, like cut them into new layers after I combine them to move them. Oh, layer. Cut. Okay, there we go, idiot. I'm so stupid. I'm so stupid.
You're so silly. Yeah, but in the second panel, he's got his mouth Pudge has got his mouth closed, so.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Oh, I'll have to do some
Tweaking.
yeah, some finagling, but it's faster than full
Recoloring it.
yeah.
Well, I thought you said you were gonna recolor it so that you could add variations from the light source, which is the flickering fire.
Yeah, I know.
You're not gonna do that now, huh?
Yeah, I'm against that now.
It's funny.
Boom, 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 boom.
Whatever makes you happy.
You're still looking for your copy of book 2? Ah, he lost his copy of book 2. He lost it.
He put it somewhere safe, too safe.
I put it somewhere.
Oh, you remember how I told you my my renewal for Photoshop came due, and I made sure the credit card had enough available, and then they decided to charge me the full price, so it didn't go through. Well, they gave me 30 days to address it, and I kind of been dragging my feet.
Uh-huh.
I now got the pop-up. Let me see how many days I have left. I bet you this is going to tell me I need to take care of it tonight.
Might.
Which is fine. I mean,
you have to take care of that tonight.
No.
Mister.
No. This isn't causing too much extra work, is it?
What?
What you're doing now?
No, this is easier than...
Okay.
Like colored it straight up.
Okay.
No, this is... Pudge is almost done.
Wrapped around your little finger again.
Yes, yeah, wrapped around her fingers. Fingerings. Wait, what? Why are you talking about fingering stuff, man?
Oh.
Why are you... Dude, I listened to this part of one of the Tug shows from like last week.
Uh-huh.
And Cecil was doing the Robbie Rodriguez thing. Oh, I was in tears. Oh, my chat crashed. My chat crashed.
What are you talking about? I still see in here, yeah?
Yeah, on my phone where I can see it.
Oh.
Dude, dude, I was almost in tears. Oh, they got me again at work.
They did what?
They got me again.
They got you again what?
Everybody else, no one came in till
Oh God, not again. No way.
Yeah, no one else came in till 6.
And you were on the schedule at 5.
Yes.
Dude, you should like bring a book or something to work on and let them pay you for that hour that you're just sitting out there in the parking lot.
That really sucks too, dude.
I understand.
It's like, wow, I feel like a loser. It's like you people really just no respect. It's like I am Rodney Dangerfield.
Don't they know who they're dealing with here?
I don't know, some stupid loser that ended up in a dead-end job at 40-something years old. I mean, I got no one to blame but myself, ultimately. You know?
2782.
I can't be too mad, because whose fault is it that I have this job?
Well,
me.
Dude, it's just a job. It's not a career. It's not what you're going to be doing for the rest of your life.
I don't know, man. The way things are going.
Yeah.
A laptop and work. I don't have a laptop. I can't. Oh, the stories I could tell. I don't have a laptop. Avid.
Man, you should set your phone up to record and make videos while you're sitting in the. That'd be funny if you did comic reviews in your car while you're waiting for them to get to work, and do it diversity in comic style.
Oh yeah, like I was doing my comics I bought videos.
Yep. And just wait till you get home and then you upload them.
Oh, I could upload them from my phone.
Oh, well, there you go.
I upload those others from my phone. That I doed. Those other videos I doed. Those are uploaded from my phone.
Cancel. Don't want to flatten. I want to merge layers. Damn, I'm tired.
Man, this is so cheap what I'm doing. I'm cheap. I'm a cheap cheater. I'm a cheater, Derek Jeter.
Yeah, but I'm the only one you should care about, and I said go for it.
Heck, you know what other people would have done?
What's that?
They would have.
They would have never taken the job. No,
they just would have statted this completely.
Yes, they would have.
We're actually going a little bit further step.
That's kind of what I did art-wise, is stat it.
Ow. Stat. Like the vampire Lestat. I'm funny.
Only to people that don't know you. I kind of wish Todd was here. He called me earlier today, and we were talking about something, but Mike and I were getting ready to head into the movie, so I told him I'd reach out to him later, and we didn't get home, like I said. So I was kind of hoping he'd join we could finish our conversation.
Of course.
On your stream, because,
Sure. Of course. Lap reviews. I would do awesome lap reviews. I don't know. I don't want to review comics, though.
No.
Here's the part about why I don't want to review comics. I don't want to go buy Marvel and DC comics. I don't want to buy their books.
Dude, do retro reviews. Review old books that you have. Back when comics were great,
Yeah, but my view is destroyed on those now.
Oh, whatever. All right.
Wait. I have an idea. I have an idea for classic comic reviews. It's called This Guy Hates Me Now.
Well, you remember my idea for the Me Too thing.
Yeah.
Yeah,
this guy hates us now. or something like that. Like just totally make fun of how many people are blocking us and calling us names. And just be like, hate literature or something like that. Just have some fun with it. Like, okay, if you're going to call us names, I'm going to mock you relentlessly. I think that's a great idea for a name. This guy hates us now. Classics in hate speech or something. I don't know. Avid thinks it's kind of funny.
All right, here's a screen share with you. My my thought on the cover.
Okay, hold on. Hold on. I'm almost done with this little color move thing.
Okay. Oops.
All right. Okay, let me. Oh yeah,
Something like that.
yeah. I could see it, but I also make sure you can tell this is a snake behind them, and maybe.
Well, yeah, there'd be coils behind him as well. The snake's pretty much going to take up almost all the background. So,
Yeah, it's a little better because he's in a little bit of an action pose. Hey, see if you can make that hand with the sword coming at the camera a little bit more.
oh, I got you.
And the blade of the sword coming at the camera a little bit.
Okay, I'll have to play around with it some more. But I like the idea of making it an action pose.
Yes, yes.
I'm gonna have to change Pudge around a little bit. Maybe put him lower.
I agree with you, sir.
Okay. You are so disturbed.
Have you ever seen what is it? What's the movie with the Prophecy? The Prophecy movies.
I don't think so.
You've never seen Prophecy?
It's not ringing a bell.
What's the guy's name? I'm trying to think of the actor that's in it that plays the angel Gabriel.
Oh, maybe that does sound familiar. It's not the one with the guy that played Vision, right?
I don't know what you're talking about, but
Okay.
I don't think the guy that plays Vision's in these movies. Christopher Walken.
Oh, yeah, I have. Well, I've seen a Christopher Walken movie, an angel type movie. I don't know which one it was, but
Well, in one of them or multiple ones, Viggo Mortensen plays Satan. And this is long before Lord of the Rings. And there's this line where he's trying to seduce these people to come to his side. And he's like, I will love you more than Jesus. And it's so scary, dude. It's so creepy. Oh, dude. Oh, it'll give you the heebie-jeebies.
Okay.
I've never seen Prophecy. The first couple ones are really good. I can't remember if that's in one or two.
There was more than one?
Oh, dude, there's a couple of them that suck, but yeah, there's like 5 or 6 of them.
Okay. I may have to look that up.
Oh, dude, you've never seen that. But then again, you're not into creepy movies.
Oh, there's one coming out that you might we saw a preview for. It's called Overlord.
Mm-hmm.
It's during World War II, some American soldiers into Germany, and they find an encampment where they're doing experiments and creating monsters.
Oh yeah.
But it's a
Avid liked Prophecy. Yeah.
What's his name? The guy that J.J. Abrams.
Yeah.
But if you see it's got the Metallica music playing in the trailer. Go check out the trailer, Overlord. It looks like something you'd like. And then there's also Hellfest. I don't know if you've heard about that one.
Yeah.
It's a new horror movie that's coming out. As soon as I see the horror movie previews, I turn to Mike and I'm like, maybe Avery. I don't know. And, it's all. It takes a lot of work to convince you to go see a movie.
Because I don't like most of them.
They make movies just for you, man. They do. They make movies just for you.
Not really.
They do.
Most of them don't look that good to me.
Okay. Overlord. Check it out.
I don't know.
All right, that's fine.
Like, I kind of want to see the new Halloween, but I can wait for video. Like, it's not worth, like, leaving the house.
Okay. Let me see if I can find you the copy of the trailer. I'll send you a link.
Yeah, I like the Prophecy movies, especially the first two. You need to check out the premise. Gabriel basically switches sides. Well, actually, he's on his own.
Okay.
he just wants to destroy mankind. He's sick of us. But he doesn't like join Satan's team. He just goes, I'm sick of these things. I want to destroy these stupid monkeys running around. They're awful. Why does God love you so much? It's really entertaining. I enjoyed it. Oh man, I thought this page was done. I realized, there's this crap in the background I gotta color. Although in a lot of old comics, they would just leave that stuff alone because it's background. I don't know. Or they would color it monochromatically. I don't know. What am I gonna do?
I don't know.
I don't know either. Yeah. We are the knights. We'll say. Yeah.
Goosebumps 2, The Haunted Halloween. Yeah, there's a movie right up your alley.
You're still too terrified to watch Phantasm? Oh, dude. Phantasm 2 is my favorite of those. The last couple are god-awful, but they have some entertaining merit, but they're awful. 2 is that sweet spot of so awful it's great. Phantasm 2 is so awful it's brilliant. It's that sweet spot. And it's the quad-barrel shotgun, though, that does it. Have you ever seen that one, Andrew?
Nope. Can't say I have.
He hasn't seen any of the... Andrew's never seen any of the classics.
Well, I think I've seen one of the Phantasm one. I don't have a clue which one, but... All right, I sent you a link to 2 trailers. The first one is Overlord. The other one's Hellfest.
No, thank you.
Okay, well. Sharing them with you. Check them out. Check them out. Don't check them out. It's up to you.
Sounds... I don't know, man. You make me afraid.
I've barely described them to you. How can they sound crappy?
No, you make me afraid with your choices in movies. I'm scared.
Whatever.
I'm scared. Andrew, I'm scared.
All right, it's 9:30. You going to dump this out or what? Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. Hellfest, Horror, Walking Dead, and Terminator fan.
Oh, my chat on my phone crashed again. I can't see. Okay, it's back.
Okay.
My phone likes to be pesky. I'm so terrified. I'm afraid of your movie choices sometimes.
Oh, did you see Netflix is doing The Chilling Adventures of Sabrina?
No.
Oh, that actually looks kind of freaky.
I don't.
You should check that out too.
No.
I'll send you a link.
That's a big no. I don't care. I don't want to see anything to do with Sabrina. I don't like that show. I never liked that show.
There's one scene at the very end where in the trailer where the you see a bunch of people sitting around, and it's a bunch of like really twisted looking school children, like high school age children, and they're creepy looking. And then right in the middle is some horned goat guy, and it pulls back, and you see a birthday cake, and it switches around, and you see her sitting behind the cake, and she's got this frown on her face, and all of a sudden she just starts smiling, and you're like, God, it's real creepy. So, yeah, that's all right. You don't check it out because you know what? It's not classic and stuff that you've watched 100 times before, so no need to try something new.
I don't like Sabrina.
That's fine.
The Teenage Witch. Is it still the same girl?
What? I seriously doubt it.
It's not a premise for me. That's a show for girls.
Okay, no problem. No problem. Don't even check it out. That's fine.
No,
you've got a preconceived notion of it, and
I guarantee you that's a show for girls.
Okay. I'm not even going to bring
Friday the 13th. Yeah, Child's Play are great. The Cube. Yeah, The Cube wasn't bad. I liked that. Friday the 13th, especially the first 3. 1 and 2 the most, but I even go as far as 3.
All right, I'm gonna bring up whatever Ethan's doing and see what's going on over there.
All right. Well, we're going to end it here. Avid, I want to thank you so much for showing up, man. Thank you, buddy.
Avid's cool people.
Yep. And this page is done.
Cool.
That's done. I'm going to call that done.
Well, now you have to figure out how to take the colors and put it into the next page, because the next page is a further zooming out of that same scene. So
I don't know. I may not. I may on the next page. I may color it again. I don't know.
Okay.
I'll take a look. See, because it just may work. Yeah, I should recolor it. Yeah, definitely.
Okay.
Yeah, it's not going to work to do it again.
Okay. It's a whole different page, so.
Yeah, it is. It's not going to work.
Okay.
It's better to go ahead and color it again. Absolutely. But again, thanks again, Avid. Really appreciate it.
Trust you, man. You do what you do. I trust you.
Andrew, thanks for showing up, and we'll see you guys.